Greetings. Welcome to a cup of conversation and food for thought with me, Nidra Simmons. I may not be on long, but I'm gonna be on for just a little bit. I just want to come on and just have a cup of conversation and food for thought. As a reminder to all of you out there, I do not own the rights to the music. The music is just playing in the background for entertainment purposes only. Um, I do not own the rights to the commercials that come in. Thank you for joining the live. Much appreciated. As always, I come on giving honor and glory to Mother, Father, God, Universe. Thank you for sorry, I'm trying to pray with a song here. But giving honor and glory to God, giving gratitude and much respect God for waking us up this morning and seeing us throughout the day. Thank you for liking the live. Continue to keep us and bless us, order our steps, direct our path, provide for us mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, financially, in every way possible. Protect us and keep us fully dressed in the full armor of God, the helmet of salvation, breastplate of righteousness, shield of faith, sword of God's holy word, blood of truth, and shoes of peace. Continue to provide for us, order our steps, direct our path, the direction is forward and up. Less of me, God, more of you. Use me to speak to your people, to say what it is that thus saith the Lord. Gratitude and much respect to our big brother Jesus, archangels, guardian angels, all angels, and the highest Christ like ancestors, guardian ancestors, spirit team here and far. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And thank you so much for liking the live. Much appreciated. That song that's playing, my daughter, my oldest one, when she was little. She's 27 now, somewhere up there. But anyway, when she was about 4 or 5, she used to say, "Take a bath, wash yourself, show 'em what you're working with." And that cracked me up because that's not the words to the song, but that's what she heard for the song. And I was like, okay. She said, "Take a bath, watch yourself, show me what you're working with." And a little 4-year old singing that song. I wasn't mad with her rendition of those lyrics at all. But let me cut this down for a little bit because it might be a little bit too high. It was a little distracting as I was showing my gratitude to God. But I thank you all for joining the live. How you doing? Um, the topic for discussion for today is personal improvement. I'm using a different stand, so this stand might be shaky. Um, but thank you for joining the live and thank you for liking the live. That is much appreciated. I'm feeling like a cookout. Got my little headband on like I should be outside eating some hot dogs and hamburgers and potato salad and all that good stuff. Barbecue ribs. I ain't got all that on the menu. Uh, what I'm going to eat today probably will be just hot dogs and maybe some chicken patties so that I don't waste my bread. Are they meta glasses? No, they're regular glasses. Glasses that I need to see out of. um, but yeah, personal improvement. What does that look like, y'all? All right, so I wrote down some things. Y'all know me. When I come on, I'm not just aiming it for one particular standpoint of the topic. I like to be broad so that it can reach everybody. I don't want to piggyback off of somebody else's idea. I'm original. I like to think that I'm original, and I want to come on across authentically, unapologetically me. Um, Shifts in your habits as a routine. That is what personal improvement can look like. You shift your regular habits and routines. You change what you normally do on a regular basis, and you start doing things to improve yourself. Like, for example, I'll start with me. I am a snacker, but I've improved from my snacking. I don't snack as much, but I love sweets. That right there is a part that I cannot stray away from cold turkey. I can probably do it for a couple of days, but then after that, stay away. I might get a little bit upset, a little bit cranky, because I'm gonna need my sugar. I like sweets. I love chocolate. I love ice cream, and I love cookies. And not just any cookies, the cookies that you put in the oven that you got to get off. You bake it and bake it fresh. Oh, I love those. But yeah, that's just mine's. I have to break away from that, and that's something that I have been struggling with. But I am going to conquer that, and I'm going to win over sugar. Um, but yeah, thank you all for joining the live. I hope that you're having an awesome, wonderful Friday. Today is it's Friday. So y'all made it through the week. If you don't work on the weekends, you now have to finish throughout the day and come home and relax and get ready for tomorrow. Well, thank you so much for the compliment. Much appreciated. I give honor and glory to God. God created this. All God. So some of the topics that came under shifts in your habits and routines is consistency over intensity. The goal is to be consistent. Don't, make it tough and hard and unrealistic to where you're not going to be able to do it on a regular basis. Now, about a week ago, I told myself I'm going to get up in the morning and go walking, and then I'm going to go in the evening and go walking. But that heat beat me. I'm not going out there until it gets cooler. Because uh, I don't want to be out there and be so uncomfortable to where I can't breathe. Because that heat in my area, North Carolina, that heat sits on your chest like it's something heavy. It's not that regular kind of heat that you can breathe through and have no problem. It's not like the heat up in Connecticut. The heat down here is totally different. It is mean. It's that mean heat that don't like the hair of colored folks. The texture in the hair and the humidity that's in that air will frizz up your hair so bad that it's not funny. So the heat down here is pretty mean. But I still, move around. I'm not laying in the bed all day, although that's what I feel like this morning. I don't know what it is about the allergies or something that shifted or whatever, that heat. And I don't know how heat can bring in allergies. I can understand the wind blowing, but it's just something that had me my allergies cutting up today. I'm sneezing like back to back to back to back to back to back. But back to the topic at hand. Shifts in your habits and routines. Being consistent over intensity. Consistency over intensity. And if you have any other ideas or reasonings or things behind the topic, feel free to join and share. And I thank you so much for those hearts. I love seeing those hearts. It's like a addition. Like if you like the way that I smile when I see those hearts, it's like the screen is smiling back at me. I just love to see the hearts go up. Um, Another shift in your habit and routine is proactive choices. Anything you do for 21 days is considered routine. It's pretty much set in your mind. Your body kind of is used to you doing it again the next day if you can make it to the 21 days. Not always in that particular case, depending on what it is that you're doing. But the 21-day thing is a thank you for saying true for green. It's a constant reminder. It tells your body, okay, I know we're gonna do tomorrow the exact same thing you did 21 days prior to this day. The mix that I'm playing, y'all, is the Labor Day mix, so it's kind of high beat. Although there's been two songs that's been ringing in my mind and in my head. Um, it ain't these songs, but I'm going to play these songs because I don't think y'all want to hear the ones that's been in my mind. But I've had two songs that's been ringing in my head all day long: "Matrimony" and "Man I Need" by Olivia. But anyway, I'm not promoting them. It's just those songs that's been flowing on in the morning. I kind of share my ideas or why I come on to do certain things. So I guess those songs and looking at personal improvement, it can be for me and it can be for others out there. So there's a connection in there. I believe that everything happens for a time, reason, and season. It's just a matter of connecting together. And I may not have to, I may not can connect it together to where it makes sense for everybody. But like I said, my conversations are broad. So it might pick up and somebody else can take a piece of this, take a piece of that, take a piece of that. We're sharing for everybody. Everybody can have some, okay? Green hair is tea. Thank you. Matrimony by Will. Yes, that song is nice. Do you like that song? Um, I was listening to the lyrics and I was reading the words to um Olivia Talk to Me or The Man I Need. I think that's the name of it, The Man I Need. And I was listening to the words of it and it was very nice. It made sense and it gives you a different idea to how people, you know, leave people at the altar. I'm not condoning that. I'm not saying that's the right thing to do. But love is love. You're gonna love who you love. Your heart loves what it loves, who it loves. But you still need to be careful and cautious on the long term. A lot of us like to look at things that's like right here in front of us, but we have to be able to look a little further down to see if that decision that's right in front of us is worth it. Discussion on ways to improve habits. What's your favorite self-care tips? Okay, that's what AI says. Hello, how you doing? Thank you for joining the live. So far we talked about consistency over intensity and proactive choices, choices that you need to actively put yourself in. For example, um, setting up for personal improvement. Some people might want to fast. That's not something you go and broadcast. Oh, I'm going to fast today. Yeah, I'm going to fast next week. I can't have that on fasting. No, you don't want to fast and broadcast it. You want to just, kindly do what you need to do behind the scenes. And just, if people are noticing a change in you, just say, well, thank you for noticing the change. I'm just going to do something different today. But don't broadcast that you're fasting. But that's another way you can set up a personal improvement for yourself by uh, um, being proactive in your choice. Um, Exercise and walking. You don't have to go right into it. I am reading the chat, sweetheart. What am I missing? I don't know what I'm missing. I don't know what you said before. But yeah, feel like dancing, y'all. My shoulders, call myself the shoulder dancer because my shoulders be moving. Heard you had, I don't know what that is. Um, and why do you guys come up with just the user and telephone number? Is that a burner account? I've asked that before. Is that is that considered a burner account when you don't come on there and put your face and stuff on there? Now this song right here led me to my conversation yesterday. Got to have more than one woman. No, one woman is enough. One man is enough. The two is enough to have a relationship that flows. For all of y'all out there that feel you gotta have three or four, that's crazy. What is it that you're getting for three people that you can learn a lifetime to try to find and help develop in that one? That makes it fun with the one person. Three is just confusion and chaos. But it's still a nice beat to the song. I'm not promoting any songs, or any of the lyrics, or any of that stuff. That is just it's just music to set the tone to keep me grounded and perhaps contribute to the conversation. And if I didn't say before, this live is for content, or this content is for entertainment purposes only. Please like, share, and subscribe to this platform or me on any other platforms. I am known as Designs by Nidra. I'm also can I please? No, you cannot. Um, I don't put praying hands up there too. Y'all crazy. Um, what was I gonna say? Lost my track of thought. But thank you. Uh, Join to come on live? No. What do you want to talk about? What is it that you want to talk about? I don't mean to say no being rude. I'm just being real skeptical. I just saw a comment up there and then you asked the question. So I don't know what it is that you're gonna say if I put you on with me. Because I want to keep this PG and clean, please. Um, but proactive choices is where I left off at. Um, thank you, and I will. That's good advice. I'm sorry. I will work on that. Um, so shifts in your habits and routines. We talked about consistency over intensity. It has to flow, just like when you make your boundaries. Don't make them too hard that you can't handle them. It should be easy for you to handle, and be mindful that it's easy for the other person too, because you don't want them to set how high boundaries on you. Thank you. So proactive choices. When you are proactive in finding ways to improve yourself personally, you change your hygiene, you change little things that can lead up to big things. In the summertime, how is life treating you? All good. I hope. Well, thank you. Same for you. I hope. In the summertime, you want to play around with fragrances, but you don't want to get nothing too strong because if you in North Carolina, those gnats, they show no mercy. They be all up in your grill. They go up your nose, in your ears, in your eyes if you let them. So you don't want to go out there with strong stuff, but you do little things to improve yourself. Change your smell, your scents, your perfumes, or change the way that or the soaps that you use, and little things that make you feel good. Change your clothes, the way that you wear. Me, I change my style and look all the time. That's me personally improving myself. I look at myself as a canvas. Can you sing for me? What would you like to sing? Okay. Well, thank you for sharing and thank you for your honesty. What do you want to sing? What type of music do you sing? Tomorrow, Annie. Uh, I don't know. That's a song set for the tones. Um, mm, mm, mm. Sorry, y'all. My shoulders they hear the beat. Okay, nice to meet you, Argentinian. Um, but yeah, proactive choices, different things that you can do to help improve you. And it's for you. So it's not like you're looking for things that's going to be improving for you for other people to like you. It's things that you improve for yourself that makes you feel good. Some people like to, like liquid soaps versus bar soaps. And then now we got this thing called scrubs where they have these sugar based or salt based things in a jar that has these sweet scents that you can use to exfoliate and take all the dry skin off of your body, all of that good stuff. You can do things like that to make you feel good, to make you appreciate you. Thank you for the donut. Much appreciated. So that you can go ahead and do what you need to do to make you happy, make you feel good, improve you. When you feel good, you look good, you respond good, and you don't care too much about what other people say because you feel good. Um, Changes in emotional maturity. And that breaks down into basically what it says: changing your emotional maturity, changing things that uh used to keep you in one mode and do something else that keeps you in a better mode. Like I like to listen to music, but I don't listen to the same songs or same genre of music every time I come on. Now I might go through a week of just R&B, slow songs, love songs, because I'm all about love. I can do love songs and watch uh Christmas movies in July all month long, and that is happiness for me. Other people are like, I ain't watching that mess. So to each his own, but I'm doing that for me. That's what I like. Some people like to watch investigative things and like to keep their mind going to solve cases and all that stuff. That's not for me. A little too much. It'll keep me at the edge of my seat and I won't be relaxed. I'll be trying to find the next move. But personal improvement could be slowing down, taking it easy, relaxing all of your senses, mind, body, heart, and soul. Um, Personal improvement, it was what works for you, basically. So in responding instead of reacting. I usually come on when I was working and when I would post that I would post in my car. Thank you so much for the likes. I appreciate it so much. I would say to all of the people out there to stay in your lane, to before you even walk out your door, prepare yourself because you don't know what's out there. You don't know what's going to happen, good, bad, ugly, and indifferent, better, best, or awesome. You don't know what your day is going to hold, but prepare yourself before you walk out the door to know that anything is possible and that you're open and you've got boundaries set so that you don't take yourself out of character or don't take yourself out of your lane to go in somebody else's. Remind yourself that you love you and you're going to take care of you first and foremost, and you can't help everybody else. So learn how to prepare yourself pre-act. Was it pro or pre-act beforehand? Don't go up into things and always have to react to what's going on. If there's a person that you know, like the gossip, if something happened the day before, you go to work the next day, and you know it's going to be a big topic of proactive. Thank you for helping me with my words. Yes, be proactive. You if you know something took place the day before, and you know somebody gonna want to come and talk about it the next day, you stay clear of that person. Stay away from gossip. All of a sudden, if you're there and you don't want nothing to say, chew some gum, eat a snack, eat something. Keep your mouth closed so you can't talk. Make it easy for you so that you don't go ahead and do something that you might regret later. Um, Increase self awareness. Like I was saying, if you know how certain people are, and if you know that somebody pushes your buttons every single time they see you, every single time, it's intentional, it's on purpose. That is what they want. That's the goal. That's what they're going to do. Because that's what they want to do. They want to get you out of character. If you know this already, don't get upset because you know what they're going to do. Just shift over and keep it moving. Sometimes the road forward is not all the way always straight. Sometimes you're going to have to turn left and turn right, but still go in a forward position because sometimes those roads angle. And sometimes those angles can go straight and then angle again, go straight, then angle again, and go straight until it gets back on that right path. So increase self-awareness. Know yourself. Know who you are, whose you are, and what you carry. That's got to be a t-shirt. I got to make that t-shirt. Um, and if anybody out there make t-shirts and you want to send it to me, know who you are, whose you are, and what you carry. That is a slogan that I think that is quick to the point and it means so much to remind you to stay grounded, to keep you first, and to know that you're covered and protected by God. And there's nothing impossible for those who serve God, Creator, Mother, Father, Universe. Um, Clear boundaries. When you are working on boundaries for yourself and boundaries for others, they need to be clear boundaries. Don't just throw stuff out there and say, okay, you made me mad. I'm going to do this and I'm going to be like this because I'm fed up. I ain't going to never do it. You ain't going to do blah, 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 blah. No. Thank you. Make sure that you set boundaries that are beneficial, reasonable. There is an acronym that's out there that you can use to tell you smart. Make your boundaries smart. Thank you, Lord. Uh, no, smart and specific. I don't know the actual meaning, but that's an acronym. Smart, but there's specific ways to set your boundaries so that it's easily attained by you, respected by others, and you can do them in a timely manner because sometimes boundaries have to change. So when you set your boundaries, just make sure that you have clear boundaries set in place that is fair for you and for others because other people are going to set boundaries against you too. Don't think that you're the only one that can tell people what to do and set boundaries. No, people are going to set some boundaries for you too. And if it's somebody you want to be around or if y'all come into an agreement, you're going to have to learn how to respect that. It goes both ways. A healthier mindset progress over perfection. So basically, you want to maintain a progressive. Oh, sorry, y'all. I wrote this fast. A healthier mindset, progress over perfection. You don't have to be perfect. There is no perfect person. There's no perfect situation. We strive for perfection daily. We're gonna make mistakes. We're gonna come up short. We're gonna make the bad decision. We're gonna make the good decision. We're gonna make the smarter decision. It is what it is. Make it, move forward. The direction is forward and up. Learn from it if it's not the right one. Don't repeat it. Go through the emotions or whatever it caused you or whatever you feel, because God knows I have made some mistakes. And if I sat here and dwell on those mistakes, I would be in my bed under the covers, dry skin, just, not enjoying the nature of what God has to offer. I wouldn't be spending time in a place with my family. I wouldn't be here talking live on the phone with you all. I don't know what that means. I don't even know what that means. I don't even know what your question was prior to that for you to put that amount up there. But anyway, all right. So curiosity over judgment. Personal improvement. That can go poof poof. That can go poof. That can go both ways. Personal improvement. Curiosity over judgment. Don't let your curiosity make you go into something that will cause you something negative later. And we all are curious. Some of us call it curious. Some of us call it nosy. Some of us call it um extremely nosy. What's that on 227? And the lady that was sitting in her window that had to know everything about everybody. She was extremely beyond nosy. But some might call it curious. Um, don't be too curious to where you're going to move yourself out of your lane. That's the best way I can put that. Because we all have our own lane to go through, to walk down. Because remember, the direction is always forward and up, forward and up. The road is not always straight. The road can be wide, the road can be narrow, the road can do little twisty turns or sharp turns, but the direction is still forward. If you look at how the highways are set up, you got all these different types of highways to get to one destination, going and coming. You'll get there, but the path that you choose or the path that you're on is going to determine how you're going to get there. We have choices. When we got to get to our destinations, you have a choice. Oh, well, I can go this way. There's no tolls. I can get there longer, but I can get there. Or I can go this way, but there's a lot of tolls and I can get there real fast. How much money you plan on spending? How prepared are you to get to that destination? How much wisdom, knowledge, and understanding are you receiving so that you're prepared when you get to that destination? Had to pause right there because that could have went into a different discussion. But all in all, the direction is forward and up. We all have a road to travel forward, and we all going to get to that point where we're going to have to go up, and we're going to meet at that one spot in unity to go in the direction that we're supposed to do what it is, thus saith the Lord. Whether you believe it or not, that's up to you. But that's the direction we go in. If you think that we got a different direction to go forward, and let me know. We start from a point. We come from the past to get to this point to go forward. Y'all know another way of getting there? Let me know. But I do believe and know that we are built, made, created to go forward, head forward. Hands, arms, feet. Well, the hands can go all the way around, but your feet, they face forward. They're not facing one forward, one back. They're not even face sideways. They're face forward. Your joints, your knees, they're not going to twist around and go backwards. No, they're set to go forward. They can go up and down, hence forward and up, but you only can go forward. Um, so that was curiosity over judgment. And I just want to remind that we are not people to, we're not in a place to judge. God is the only one that judge. The creator, mother, father, universe, however way you see it. Thank you for the compliment. Much appreciated. But only God judges. You all are going to have to meet with God and talk to God one on one. I can't go for you. You can't go for me. Jesus speaks to God on our behalf now. But you're going to have an opportunity, and then we all can speak to God too. But you're going to have an opportunity on Judgment Day to speak to God on your own. And are you going to, or is God going to be able to say to you that He knows you, He knows who you are? You need to all have that personal relationship with God and get that inner understanding of who you are, who God is, and who you are together, so that we can all go forward on the direction forward and up. We need one another, y'all. We need one another. Um, so just to tie all this up, personal improvement is rare. Let me hold it right. Personal improvement is really as really a straight line, like I said, upward. So the line is not always straight. It looks like taking two steps forward and one step back sometimes, and you still choose to go forward, even though situations may not go the way that you want to, even though the direction for personal improvement may not flow how you want to. You may have to go two steps forward on a routine and got everything going. Oh, I gotta charge my phone. I'm gonna have to get off y'all, or maybe go get my charger. But even though you go forward and come back, you're not gonna stay back. You got to keep moving. You go forward. So, example, if I am on a personal improvement on making sure that my nails and my toes are done for the summer months, and then all of a sudden I don't have any funds to get it done. Well, at the point where I can either, make money and money can come in and I can keep going, or I'm gonna have to stop for a minute, have no new nails and my feet regular, and then when I get an opportunity to move forward, I'm gonna move forward and continue on with it. I'm not gonna just stop and say, oh well, you know what? Or I can just say, I'm gonna make the best of it. I'll just pause, get me some fingernail polish and polish my regular nails and feet and just go forward. You can make a choice, and sometimes you're going to have to sit down and figure it out, but the direction still is to get up and keep going. So keep going. Let me go get my charger because I want to keep going. So y'all give me a second. I'm not going to pause it. I'm going to let y'all enjoy the tunes. I'll be right back. I'm coming right back. All right, I'm back. I'm back, y'all. Give me just a second to connect the phone to the charger. All right. Thank you for the patience of you all out there. Much appreciated. All right. So now we in business. Should be charging now. Okay. All right. Let me catch my breath. Mm. All right. So did I read it all? Let me read it again. Okay. Personal improvement is rarely a straight line upward. It looks like taking two steps forward, one step back, and choosing to keep going anyway. It's about building a life that feels good on the inside, not just one that looks good on the outside. And I hope I touched on that enough for you guys to want to improve yourself. I'm trying to be cool, y'all. Catch my breath. Had to run up some stairs and downstairs. Personal improvement. That was a discussion. I did all that in 33 minutes. So I'm not going to be on that long. I don't want to take up too much of your time. But do anybody have anything planned for this holiday cookouts? Or is it going to be too hot for y'all to cook out? We're going to be cooking in. In my area, then had heat advisories over my phone. Just bling bling heat advisories. It's 112 degrees in my area. What are some of the heat levels in your areas out there? Yeah, it's too hot. I'm staying inside. I even went upstairs and it's hotter upstairs. So when I get out here, I'm going to have to sit back and eat some ice cream to keep myself cool. But yeah, it is hot. It's hot across the board and it might be hot for a minute. So please, all you out there, drink plenty of water. Stock up on your water. And if you can't buy the water, find ways to purify your tap so that you have water. Not the ice cream. I'm gonna do the ice cream. I got popsicles too. I might do both. I tell you, I love the sweets. Now, ice cream is my thing. Ice cream and fresh baked cookies while it's still hot. Mm, 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 mm. And I like popsicles too. Popsicles cool you off. That's the quickest way to cool inside, outside. But yeah, y'all stack up on your popsicles. If you have to have sugar free, I know there was somebody on here that said they like sugar free ice cream. I'm not doing no sugar free ice cream. If that's the case, I don't want ice cream. I'll do a popsicle. I'm addicted to sweet. So what are some things you do to prevent yourself from eating too much? I had did the farmers market last week, which we got the farmers market tomorrow too. So if you're in my local area, come on down to the local farmers market. But I have a bucket of candy, and I'm gonna bring that same bucket of candy. Eat fresh fruits. Yeah, I gotta buy some fresh fruits. I'm gonna get my fresh fruits tomorrow from the market. Lord spare my life. But yeah, I have a whole bucket of candy. It's mainly filled with these peppermints. I'm not gonna eat all these peppermints. And the theme last week was summer fun or being at summertime. So cosmic crisp apples. Okay. I eat apples more in the fall time. I'm gonna put this back over here, girl. Um, but yeah, I do. Uh, in the summer months, I like watermelon, cantaloupe, honeydew. Um, Mango, I'll do mango, but not too much because the acid in mango is high for me. I don't know how people can eat the mango all day long because I eat it and then it'll start burning my mouth and then other places. I don't do too much mango, but I do. I love watermelon. I love cantaloupe, and I love honeydew. And I don't mix them all together per se. Sometimes I do, but I'll eat them separately so they last longer. And it's real good for me now for indigestion, and it keeps you hydrated. When I tell you it keeps you hydrated, it sometimes do better than water. Watermelon with seeds. I usually got it. I like them both, but if y'all do get the watermelon, any fruits with seeds, y'all should save those and dry them and then plant them. You're gonna need it. But yeah, summer months I love the melons, and then during the school year or fall months I do apples, grapes, oranges. I don't do too much oranges in the summertime. I don't do too much citrus in the summertime, but I do citrus in the winter months or fall months. But yeah, yeah, I'm gonna try to get as much as I can tomorrow. I'm gonna wait and do it tomorrow. But yeah, I want some good potato salad. I went to the store to go get some potato salad. I think the last uh holiday we had, and the one that I want was completely empty. The shelf was empty, so I'm like, okay, a lot of people like what I like. Lemons are good for hydration. Yeah, can put lemons in the water. I saw a video to where they said to freeze it and then grate it and then put it into your water. Don't just slice it. Grate it so that all of that stuff that's in the lemon can do what it need to do for your body. But freeze the lemon so it's ice cold when you drink it into your water. I have not done that yet. I will try it, but I have not done that yet. It looked like it was refreshing from when the guy had did that on the video. Um, but yeah. But yeah, what are some of y'all plans for today? How many of y'all gonna take that heat out there and sit outside and it's a nice opportunity too to drink something cool. You know those uh nothing heavy, but those what do you call them? Uh hard teas or um they have those little slushy Baileys that's already in the pack. That'll cool you off too if you freeze it. But if you don't like to drink alcohol, then you can just do regular lemonade or teas or and you can do your green teas. You can There's a lot of flavored teas. You can do the what is it? Start with an H. What is a flower? It's a pink flower. But yeah, No other plans out there for y'all today? I ain't cooking outside. And I'm not cooking nothing heavy. When it's hot like this, everything I eat is usually cool. I have a cucumber in there, so I will make a cucumber salad. Basically, it's just chopped up cucumbers with the TikTok has that vinegar salt. I don't have the dill one, but I saw someone with it, mix it with the dill and then the salt and vinegar. That's good eats right there. It's nice and cool. It's refreshing, and it's I mean, just gotta be careful on the salt intake if you don't need the salt, but it's still a tasty and it's light. I have some sausages too, so it'll just probably be hot dogs and chicken patties for today with French fries. Well, no, I ain't gonna do the French fries. I did French fries yesterday. It's 1:37 a.m. right here in the Philippines. Oh, wow. And you're up so early. Good morning to you. Thank you for joining the live. Do you know what the forecast is going to be in your area today? How hot it's going to get? It's 112 degrees over here. What are some of the degrees in your areas out there for those who are watching? It is 1:38 in the afternoon here. 89 degrees. Okay. That's it's getting there. It's still early. You at the peak of the heat. It still got a direction to go up before it goes down. Okay. Um, those are some good. Thank you for the compliment. But anyway, this is a jam that you would be probably playing outside while you're cooking on the grill while you have guests coming over, sitting in your seat just dancing and all that good stuff. But yeah, people are so honest and they say what they want to say. Just be respectful. I think I'm going to, and snacking too is good too on this day here. Snacking with some chips and try to stay away from the soda, but some juice or something, whatever it is, cold, so that you're not in the kitchen cooking too much stuff. When it's hot like this, I don't recommend anybody to cook. And if you have to cut the grass, I hope you have already cut it this morning. Don't be out in the middle of that heat cutting that grass. Even though you may have that big old hat, I got a big old hat in there. It's not mine, it's my daughter's. But if I had to go somewhere, I'd probably put that hat on and wear it. But I'm not planning on going anywhere today. It's too hot. And it's 112. So we'll see what the rest of the week goes. But please, you all out there, drink plenty of water. And if you don't have the water, make sure you eat plenty of melons. Those watermelons and those melons, they hold a lot of water. And it's good for the body. Okay. But yeah, thank you for the hearts. Much appreciated. I'm winding down. Like I said, I wasn't gonna come on here too long. I just wanted to stick with my routine and be consistent on coming on in here. Um, but yeah, the topic was about improving your personality. No, what was it? Sorry. I'll change the title in a heartbeat. So I gotta write stuff down. I guess that comes with being a year older. You gotta write stuff down so you can keep it. Personal improvement. That's what the conversation's about. I am great. How are you? I don't know what it is. The allergies is just bad today. It felt like I had a cold this morning. I was sneezing, nose is stuffy inside my. I got a point here, but it's inside behind my nose. The wall that covers that is what has been sore, itching. There's something special about your eyes. Thank you. What's special about my eyes? You care to share? If like they hold a story, I'd never want to stop reading. Oh, these eyes hold some stories now. I've lived my life and I've been through some things. I can tell you a lot of things, but I'd rather share things that would help you improve, encourage, uplift, so that you can go in a direction of your life that's better than what I had to overcome. You're so beautiful. Please, can we talk private? We're talking live. I'm on the live. You want me to get off my live so we can talk privately? I want to come on and talk to everybody, encourage everybody, uplift everybody, give everybody perhaps these gnats, y'all. And I don't have any fruits in here. A different perspective on how life is. And I think it's the gnats from outside. They found a way to get in through the vents. I think it's too hot for them outside. They're trying to come inside people's houses. And they so personal. The gnats in Connecticut, they'll fly around. If they come across your face, you fan it, that's it. They got the message. These gnats down here, they fly around in your face. You swing. They're like, they think it's an invitation. Oh, they said, come on in. No, I didn't say come on in. Get on out. Yeah, it's the season. And allergies. See, I'm getting young again. Yeah, I got pimples all over my face. That's some mobile pimples. Getting young again. Don't miss that part. Getting growing up through life with the pimples. Hello, how you doing? Thank you for joining the live. Much appreciated. But yeah, it's the season for allergies. But one of the worst things to have, and I used to get it every year down here. I think I had a break last year. Cold in the summertime. The hottest day in the summer with a cold. That is the worst because you still have the chills and all that stuff, but it's hot. Currently located in North Carolina. Thank you for the hearts again, and thank you for liking the live. It's much appreciated. I really appreciate the hearts. Sunshine and rain. But yeah, I'm still interested to hear what is the rest of the temperature like in your area? Is it, I've seen 89 degrees, it's 112 degrees here. What's the temperature like over in your areas? What's that? Oh, okay. Hold on, I'm live. Okay. I mean, unless you want to share your information on the live. The topic of discussion, I kind of finished it, so I was just kind of wait a little bit. Um, Personal improvement. That's what the topic was. It's 95 right now. Oh, okay. How high is it supposed to get in your area? It's supposed to get 112 degrees in my area. And just to recap what we talked about today, personal improvement, I'm going to just read it straight down. Shift shift in your habits and routine. Consistency over intensity. Making proactive choices. Changes in emotional, 97, okay. Changes in emotional maturity. Be responding instead of reacting, increasing self-awareness, clear boundaries, a healthier mindset, progress over perfection. Hello, how you doing? Thank you for joining the live. Curiosity over judgment. The bottom line is personal improvement is rarely a straight line upward. It looks like taking 2 steps forward, 1 step back, and choosing to keep going anyway. Thank you for the live. Love you too. It's about building a life that feels good on the inside, not just one that looks good on the outside. And we talked about different ways of how you can improve yourself into detail and with some examples. But if you have any tips or any ways, look at my thing says, keep going. You got this. Keep going. And that's what the message was talking about in the system in the what I was just reading. Okay, okay, I'm listening. Summertime. It's summertime. Um, but yeah, we talked about the little things that we can do to improve ourselves. And it starts with you improving yourself. You can do something simple like, well, in the summertime, you don't want to do too many perfumes or colognes, but you want to find a fragrance that you can feel comfortable with. And a simple change in your cologne or perfume can help you improve and feel better. Um, Changing from bar soap to liquid soap to um, they have these salt sugar scrubs that you can use to soften up your skin and take off all the roughness. Treat yourself good. Yeah, yeah. Do something nice for you that you can appreciate. My I usually get my nails and feet done in the summertime because I work usually during the school year. But eventually I'll be able to have it all year round. But anyway, different thing. But stuff like that for a woman, having her nails done and her feet done can help improve her, esteem and help her feel good and want to do better for herself. If you feel good, you do good. You feel good, you're gonna want to look good. Give me one best cologne advice. I don't know too many colognes for men. And I'm not a perfume person because I have allergies and asthma, but I do wear perfume. Um, I've been wearing some of the stuff from off of TikTok, um, and some of the stuff that you can get, the body sprays that you can get from. Um, I'm hungry. You want to cook something? You want, go somewhere to eat? Okay. Cook outside or go out there? Okay. Yeah. Yes. You treating? Okay. Yeah, fine with me. Sorry about that, y'all. um, what did I miss? Your hair is gorgeous. Thank you. Hey, hello, how you doing? Huh? Okay. In about 6 minutes, 7 minutes. Self-educate, learn, and teach yourself something new. Yeah, yeah. I I was told to store some gas around because the gas price was so high. I went and got this thing of gas. Now I'm short. I don't know if y'all can tell from the live, but I'm short and I'm petite, top heavy. But anyway, I need to work on my arms because I couldn't take that 5 gallon gas thing and pour it into my tank. I mean, for some reason I couldn't do it. So I've been trying to do it now for months. A little bit at a time, I build up the confidence to go ahead and build it. I mean, get it and pour it in. So today I just say, you know what? Because it's 112 degrees out there. I didn't want to keep a gallon of gas out there. So I unscrewed the gas. I had bought a funnel, put it in there, and I finally got the gas to go into the car. It took me about a month, y'all, to get that out because it was so heavy for me. Well, see, it's just me here and my kids. I don't have a tall person to do that. And I finally did it. I got out this morning when it was still cool, 6 o'clock, because I didn't want to be out there with the heat, and I did that. So that for me was I pat myself on the back. I was like, I did it. I did it. So that was a challenge for me, but that's something that I can live. Thank you. Excuse me. That's something that I can look at and say that I've completed a personal growth. Excuse me, I gotta get some water. Excuse me 1 second. I'm still here. Just gotta grab a bottle of water. I was doing that and I saw people walking. You know how close I wanted to say, "Hey, can you help me?" Feel good, don't it, to do something you thought you couldn't do. Yeah, it does feel good. Excuse me, y'all. Hmm. I think I might get something to eat and take my happy self back into bed. But excuse me. Stay hydrated. Yeah, I'm gonna try to stay hydrated. I have my water here. Hmm. All right. Enjoy your day. Stay cool. Have a good day at work. But I'm not gonna be on here too long, y'all. But I hope, again, I always count my disclaimer. I hope I said something that was helpful. I hope I said something that was encouraging, uplifting, something that you can pull from or take with you throughout the day to help you, encourage you to improve so you can have a better day. I know that I can't help everybody, but if I help just one person, even if that one person is myself, I think I've done exactly what I need to do. Again, if you are in the local area, tomorrow we are having our farmers market indoors with air condition and internet, not outside. So come on down to the local farmers market, support your girl, buy some jewelry. And if you say you don't wear jewelry, that's okay. Don't buy it for yourself. Buy it for somebody else. Um, you're welcome. And thank you for taking the time to come see about the live. Um, my stuff is men and women can wear it. You just got to find the style that's yours. And I can custom make stuff too if you have a particular suggestion on what type of materials that I have that would work for you. But yeah, I hope that you all have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful third. Enjoy your fourth. Most likely, I will be on. Where's the market? It's in Williamston, North Carolina, in the middle of nowhere. But if you're in the area, it's from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. On Saturdays only. But there are local markets around that you can go to. There's one that you can do 7 days a week, which I need to find out about. But anyway, please say thank you for the compliment. Thank you for joining from Brazil. I'm in North Carolina. All right, y'all. Ooh, these gnats. They don't help either with the allergies. Um, and they like the lights. But anyway, have a wonderful, wonderful third. Stay warm. I don't know if y'all can see the gnats flying around through here, and there's only one that I see. Um, but have a wonderful. I'm not going to say that. Sorry. So have a wonderful, wonderful Friday. Stay hydrated. Enjoy your summer festival meals. Remember, God loves you. I love you. Now you love you. Till next time. Peace. And thank you for all of your contributions and the hearts. Much appreciated. Made it to 10. Thank you. Peace. Thank you.